Dear students, hope all of you are well and good. This video consists of the first part of basic spectroscopy. So basic spectroscopy consists of two parts, and the first part is what is electromagnetic radiation, absorption spectrum and emission spectrum, frequency, wavelength and wave number, and selection rule. So first is what is electromagnetic radiation. So electromagnetic radiation can be considered as a simple harmonic wave which is propagated from a source and traveled in a straight line. So it has both electric field and magnetic field, both are perpendicular to each other. The most familiar form of electromagnetic radiation is the ordinary white light, which can be dispersed through a prism and into a spectrum of different colors like rainbow. So electromagnetic radiation is a radiation which has electric field and magnetic field, both are perpendicular to each other. So when electromagnetic radiation interact with matter, then the molecule will undergo transition in between two distinct energy levels, say E1 and E2. So the gap of this energy level del E equal to E2 minus E1, and according to Planck, del E equal to h nu. So when a molecule initially in the ground state, if it absorbs del E equal to h nu amount of energy from electromagnetic radiation, then it will go to the higher energy state and the spectrum result absorption spectrum. And when a molecule is in the excited state, it emits del E equal to h nu amount of energy, and coming back to the ground state, then it is emission spectrum. So absorption spectrum involves absorptions of energy and going to the higher energy state, and emission spectrum involves emission of energy and coming back to the ground state. Now, according to Planck, del E equal to h nu. So h is the Planck's constant, that is equal to 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule per molecule, and nu is the frequency in hertz. So nu equal to del E by h. Again, nu equal to c by lambda. C is the velocity of light and lambda is the wavelength. So from these two equations, we can say that lambda is inversely proportional to the frequency and inversely proportional to the energy from these two equations. Hence, wavelength is as wavelength increases, energy decreases, and as the energy increases, wavelength decreases. This is the expression of energy in terms of wavelength and frequency. So another unit of energy expression is wave number, that is nu per, and it is equal to 1 by lambda. Since the unit of lambda is wavelength is centimeter, so unit of wave number is equal to centimeter inverse. Thus energy can be expressed in three ways. One is the frequency in hertz, wavelength lambda in centimeter, and nu per, that is wave number, it is in centimeter inverse. Now, what is selection rule? Now, if we consider in a transition, then the transition will be allowed or not, it will be considered by selection rule. So the molecular spectra are ruled by selection rule, which specify the changes in quantum number accompanying a particular transition. So the molecular spectra are ruled by selection rule whether a particular transition will be allowed or not. Suppose for a diatomic molecule, this is the rotational energy levels, and the selection rule will be del Z equal to plus minus 1. So del Z equal to plus minus 1 means Z equal to 0, Z equal to 1, Z equal to 2. These are the rotational energy level. So transitions from 0 to 1, 1 to 2, and 2 to 1, 1 to 0 are allowed because it involves 2 minus 1, 1, 1 minus 0, 1. But transitions from 0 to 2 and 2 to 0 are not allowed because it is not according to the selection rule del Z equal to plus minus 1. Similarly, in a vibrational energy level, if we see selection rule will be del V equal to plus minus 1. That means transitions from these are V equal to 0, V equal to 1, V equal to 2, these are vibrational energy levels. So transitions from V equal to 0 to V equal to 1, V equal to 1 to V equal to 0, V equal to 1 to V equal to 2, V equal to 2 to V equal to 1 are allowed. But V equal to 0 to V equal to 2 and V equal to 2 to V equal to 0 is not allowed because it is not according to transitional selection rule del V equal to plus minus 1. So these are the very basic things of spectroscopy, and in the second part of the video we will discuss the ranges of electromagnetic spectrum, then spectrophotometer, and the factors which governs the width and intensity of the spectral line. That's all for today. Thank you.